English box. Here's a heavy duty shop stool. That's the model number. That's the manufacturer. In this video I'm going to put it together. Let's see what it takes to get this done. This part comes pre-assembled. Everything else is packaged individually and not pre-assembled. A bunch of metal. Alright, so that's all the parts. The backrest, the strut, leg rest, legs, backrest, a bunch of screws, and this. No tools, no really assembly instructions, just this parts diagram. Start wherever and get it done, so they think. Alright, let's get started up top here, why not? So, a set of 4 screws, a set of 4 longer screws, carriage bolts get washers, nylon locking nuts. So up here we need bolts 21, they're 2-inch long. That would be that one. Yeah, so for heavy duty items I expect heavy duty upholstery, and that thickness is not entirely confidence inspiring. Let's just go with that. Yes, it's foam that's laminated with a... How thick is the cover on top of the foam? A 1/4 millimeter? Something like that. Yes, there is plywood and there is metal inserts. These backrests obviously go on this way, just in case you're wondering. No, you don't have to drill holes. These will slide into the seat, and these can go on either this way or this way. But let's just go with this way. This is how they want it to go on. The bolt heads will take a number 3 Phillips. Don't tighten the screws just yet. You need to adjust the rails for parallel to fit inside here. And back out the screws here. And luckily all these parts are together. But the hook and the legs. This hook is going to connect to the legs with these screws, which are the shorter ones. And there, legs on the outside of the hoop, ideally. Next one, with the last 4 carriage bolts, that component goes on top of the round stalk, and that component goes on the underside. This is upside down here, but this would be the idea. And this goes on top. Wow, would you look at that amazing weld. That's really good. Well done. So that's how they go together. And it looks like they want the bolts to go from the top, and washer nut from the underside. It's a little bit fiddly to line up all 4 of them to be at the same height, and they will be when they are all bolted together. So make sure the screw heads are seated properly, not lineless like that. A wrench, of course, is not included. 1/2 inch to get these tightened. The square head of the bolt, of course, is holding it secure, so you don't need a second wrench on the bolt head. And of course, as these are tightened, it kind of pulls everything into alignment. So that's complete. The last thing to do is the gas strut and the trim ring. Very straightforward. Let's take a look at the struts manufacturer, SHS, made by, difficult to read, where that's what it says. Do not open. Yep. And then that's it. Like these type of struts, this is tapered, and they just drop in place like so, and that's it. And they are friction fit. This gets covered and the seat goes on it. Don't forget to remove this plastic cap from the end of the strut, otherwise the seat will not fit on it. And they just go together like this without a tool. Assembly is now complete. There. Quite comfy too. Doesn't look too good next to the garbage can, but hey, that's what you get in a shop. There it is in the shop, right next to the computer. This was a little too low. This I don't even want to talk about. So yeah, normally people don't sit at a computer or a chair like this, but that's how this is.